Hello, everyone. It's always good and exciting to be here every time, and I always appreciate your patience. And every time you watch my video, is always a good time. And of course, you know that it's a new day, it's a new month, and I say happy new month to all of you, my favorite people. Thank you so much for staying tuned to this channel. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting me. I really appreciate you. And we are here to give you the latest, the trending, most exciting and reliable happenings in Nigeria. So you don't have to go nowhere to search further because we give you just as you want it. And of course, the story right here is something that is really shameful from Nigeria, because, of course, Nigeria should have grown past this level of, hearing such things and, dastardly and devastating stories because, a woman just said that a police raped her till dawn for not wearing face mask. That is so unfortunate and so bad that a policeman at this time could actually be doing that. The people who are supposed to protect the people are rather the ones who are even causing harm to the people. Anyway, I'll bring you details of this right away, but before then, please hit the subscribe button if you haven't, and also ensure you give this video a thumbs up. Okay, guys, let us dive right in and see exactly what happened and why the police had to do that, and what are the other necessary steps that have been taken by the other police authority or the IGP. Yes, okay, a 32-year-old widow has opened up about how some police officers raped her after arresting her for not wearing a face mask. According to her, after she was stopped by the said policeman, she was sent to a guest house where one of them had carnal knowledge of her at gunpoint. While sharing the ugly incidents, the widow said, "I was returning from Bori to Port Harcourt when I met some police officers at a checkpoint. They arrested me for not wearing a nose mask. They kept me long there with them. Thereafter, they carried me from one place to the other, claiming they want to take me to the police station, but never took me to any of their stations. After some time, they took me to a guest house where one of them had carnal knowledge of me till dawn. His name is Inspector Peter Iba of Sakmenwa Police Station." Responding to the sad story, a human rights activist identified as Prince Wiro has charged the Rivers State Police Command to investigate and prosecute its operative accused of arresting and raping the widow over alleged breach of COVID-19 protocols. Open immediate investigation into the alleged rape of this woman by a serving officer. There is no justification for the punishment of such an act to be meted out to a woman because she flouted Rivers State government order on course of nose mask. I expect the police to take this matter seriously. There's a recent order from the Inspector General of Police charging every command to do everything possible to make any case of this thing to be a thing of the past in the society, Wiro said. The widow, who raised the alarm in a text message posted on a WhatsApp media platform during her arrest, said, "I have been taken to a guest house just because of 100 naira face mask. I can't believe this is happening to me. He wants to sleep with me. I am dying. He wouldn't let me pick any calls. He threatened to seize my phone." Police Public Relations Officer Nnamdi Omoni said, "After hearing about this, we immediately invited the lady. After hearing from her, she made a written statement. An investigation has commenced. The matter is receiving adequate attention. The lady just made her statement, and efforts are on to unveil the identities of the officers alleged to have involved in the act for necessary action." Well, it is so unfortunate that such a thing could still be happening at this time of at this time in our society. It is so absurd, and for a woman of that age to be walking on the streets, or perhaps in a vehicle or anywhere else, and the police will stop her just because she's not wearing a nose mask and decides to do such a dastardly act to her. there is really nothing anyone can say. There is really no form of excuse that anyone could give for such an act, because if you want to arrest her, it is good that you take her to the police station and arrest her, because what the policeman has just done is something that could never be forgiven, because of course this will live with this woman for the rest of her life. And it is so unfortunate that it is even a woman that has, a widow that has lost her husband, and perhaps she has children that she's looking after, and you meted such a kind of devastating act to her. It is unheard of. And because I don't expect the security agencies to do such, because if a woman is in trouble, I believe that should be a point of call that she can actually identify with. Perhaps she's going somewhere at night or something, and she saw some group of perhaps bad people. The first thing that should go to her mind is just to run to the nearest police station. But now that even the police stations are not even safe, so where exactly is safe for the females of or for the females in Nigeria? Because it is unfortunate that women do not even have whom to run to anymore. You hear cases of different forms of molestations that, meted both on both adults and children and all of that, which ought not to be. People suffer. You see fathers, you hear of stories of father making such devastating acts to their children and all of that. And even the mother could not say anything, because by the time she's taking such kind of report to the police are saying something else, that, oh, did you not know he was doing such a thing to the child ever since? Why haven't you done something about it? Does the family know about it? Have you taken it to your family? Is a family issue, is not a police issue. So who is fighting exactly for the rights of women? Because now women cannot even take issues to the police stations. At the end of the day, it still bounces back at them, like they've made a mistake to go to the police in the first place. And these are things that at this time there should be rules. There are bills that should have been passed for the protection of the rights of the woman or the girl child. Because up to this moment, we only heard that they were, trying to talk about what kind of punishment will be meted on such people that did such kind of things to females or to children. But up to this moment, we did not hear anything regarding that, and we've always waited that for this bill to be passed, that whoever does such a thing is either is castrated or is there for life imprisonment, or goes for life imprisonment. But unfortunately, up to this present moment, we don't know the kind of punishment that will be meted on such a person. Because by the time you report such a case, the person goes to the police station. After some time, you see the person is out and he still continues from where he stopped. So what exactly is the right of the woman in a society such as Nigeria? Is it that the woman in Nigeria does not have any rights? That is why you see so many Nigerians leaving the country just because they need to be safe. And the best place for anyone to be safe, it should be their home country. But when your home country is no longer safe for a particular gender, it has become something else. Now, women cannot go and report their families. They cannot say, this is what is happening to me, because at the end of the day, it still falls back on them for reporting such a case. In fact, it becomes worse, because she will be asked why she had to take a family issue to the police station. And of course, the woman understands that once it is judged in the family, nothing will be done about it. All they have to do is to settle it. Okay, this is what should be done and all of that. And that is the end of the case. And by the time the man comes back home, he continues from where he stops. In fact, it becomes a worse beast and a monster, because he understands that at the end of the day, you can't go to the police. Even if you go to the family, it will be settled amicably. And so what can you do? So the woman becomes helpless. So really, what are the real solutions? Because now they are saying they are looking for the culprit and all of that. She gave the name of the culprit, and of course she knows the division where she saw them. She knows the area where she saw them. So definitely their station should not be far from that very position where the woman was taken from. And she would have given all those details. So police acting like they don't know what is going on is absurd. And I think the IGP really has to do something very important about this. So guys, that is it. Thank you so much for staying tuned. I really hope you comment about this. I hope you put what do you really think about such a thing happening to women in Nigeria. Please drop it in the comment section and ensure you give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much for staying tuned. Do have a pleasant time. Bye for now.